Okay, Ark players, welcome back to a brand new video. Now, today, I'm doing a bit of a recap. You know, Ragnarok just launched. It was a pretty crazy launch. Of course, there's still some things that are going on that need to be fixed, and a brand new patch actually went out today to fix the hammer, which I will actually go through. But we're just going to be doing an entire recap with loads of different things that's going on. Hopefully, there'll be something in this video that'll help you guys out. But I also just want to know from you guys, like, how was your launch? How was your experience? And how are you enjoying it? I know over in the LoadedCrysis cluster, you guys are having so much fun. It's so great to see loads of new faces, returning faces, all of that kind of stuff. And I'm really excited for just to see how this map goes. And it's so nice to have Ragnarok back. But anyway, drop a like, subscribe, and let's dive in with it. So first things first, if you are playing on official servers and you're currently struggling to get into a server, at this moment in time, Studio Wildcard have started to release the first couple of batches of brand new servers, which is really nice to see. So you will slowly start to see more of those go live as time does go on. Tonight, very soon, they will be launching more servers, so it's Saturday and Sunday, and this is to help sort of deal with the launch, like, excitement and everything like that. It'll be a combination of PvE and PvP, some small tribes, even with some temporary expire servers, which they're the servers that don't last. They're kind of like to welcome new players on. So just keep an eye out for those. You know, there'll be like, you know, you'll see some already that have gone live, and it's just basically a chance to give you guys that are playing on launch a little bit more of a chance to get in, because at this moment in time, what we're about to talk about next is Ragnarok has actually broken some records, not the all-time record, but as expected, being one of the most popular maps, bringing back probably the most Ark players we have seen in a long time. Okay, so as you can see on the screen right now, we are on the Ark Survival Ascended Steam DB page. One of my favorite ones for keeping track of how the game's doing, all of that kind of stuff. And as you can see right now, Ark Survival Ascended has 47,286 players right now. And as expected, being a Sunday, the most it tends to be the day that most people are playing. And it's absolutely smashing it at the moment. And, you know, all-time peak was 1.7 years ago, as you can see here, with 98,000, and this was the launch. The game has not seen anywhere near to this amount of players that has actually come back to play Ragnarok Ascended, and a lot of people are having a lot of fun. If we actually go and see like the year-long sort of, or if we go to max, actually is probably the best. Yeah, we'll sort of shorten it down to make it look better. So this is when Ascended first launched, and it, you know, Steam released 98,000, and as we go through it, it declined on a crazy scale, like absolute crazy scale. You know, and this was due to just no content being released. It was so poor on that front of things. The island was out, there was a few mods, but then as you can see, it really hit a low point here. Come to sort of this time, this is when the Scorched Earth map was launched. So it went from 21,000 over to 44,000. So it seriously went up at that point there. Then it died down massively again. It tends to half every single time this happened. And then the center came out and it saw like a bit more of a peak of 32. And then it seriously started to drop, you know, towards August time, end of August, and we saw 18,000. And then Aberration launched, and Aberration brought in 36,000 players, but still obviously nowhere near to the peak that we saw when Scorched came out. Now, the reason why Scorched was so high, I know it's still a very popular map, but it's because it was the first one since the game launched. So you still had a lot of players that were coming back and being like, you know, is this worth sort of coming back and play? And then it died down a lot, and then it did have a very sort of large resurgence on the launch of Extinction, which I think is somewhere around here. It was December time that Extinction actually launched. And then since Extinction launched, it actually held a lot of a better player count. Astraeus also launched here, which we saw it go to 37,000, and then again did its sort of decline on from that. And then as we are now with the launch of Ragnarok Ascended, we have seen a much better time. And you can sort of see how low the numbers certainly drop in some periods here. I mean, it's showing you an average of around about 20,000, but there are some points where I think it was just before. If we go to 1 week, yeah, look, I mean, look at this. I mean, crazy, 12,000. I mean, they've had some real tough points, and it's just been because, you know, they needed Unreal Engine 5.5. I think Unreal Engine 5.5 actually did give it quite a nice spike, which was over here to around about 24,000. But yeah, the game needed this. It's nice to see Ragnarok is back and performing so well. So as you'll be able to see on your screen, the devs have actually released a couple of patches. They fixed, so this is now, you can now place templates with clipboard and hammer on server, which I know people were having problems with. Minor version for PlayStation clients, fix for single players, sometimes not saving when exiting to the main menu, and fix an exploit and fix some entitlement issues. And that's pretty much everything that has launched since the major version. Lots more still to come. Don't panic, as you guys know, Wildcard will be ironing out all of these issues as the week goes by. I know there's a few mesh issues that need to be sorted out too, but the best thing about it being this launch is there's not any Christmas break and stuff, which happened with Extinction, and Wildcard are currently hard at work to solve some of those major issues. But of course, make sure to report anything that you're finding and all of that stuff there. Now, Xbox players, if you're still having the issue, I know it's I'm getting messages about it a lot. But as you can see, Wildcard, we talked about this yesterday, but just a little like reminder, they're currently in contact with Microsoft regarding the issue where Ragnarok cannot be downloaded on the Microsoft's or Windows Store without switching regions, in some cases not at all. Microsoft platform team is investigating the issue, and we're hoping to get some additional data. You know, that basically they're just asking you to send any reports if you're having any problem. So if you come on to Survive the Ark, you can click on this link, and it will take you to a page that will sort that out. Also, the event is ending tomorrow. This was the 10-year anniversary event that got extended. As you can see, it started on June 5th and now will end tomorrow. So you'll have, if you're on the official servers, you'll have another at least full day from now of ×2 harvesting and stuff like that for the launch of Ragnarok. But of course, if you don't want those official days anymore, come and join us in the LoadedCrysis cluster. You got ×5 over there. Now, something many of you guys have been asking me about since the launch of Ragnarok was on Ark Aquatica. Now, Ark Aquatica is the new expansion map coming out for, I mean, I don't even like saying it, for Ark Survival Evolved. By the way, Ark Survival Evolved is smashing it at the moment with around about 52,000 players, because I think it's available to buy right now for about £4. Yeah, so pretty much the Snail Games have delayed the launch of Ark Aquatica. Obviously, finally, they've been smart about a decision and realized, what on earth are we doing trying to release a DLC at the same time as Ragnarok is coming out? Now, of course, Ragnarok on ASA has changed many times, you know, I just think it was the most stupid thing to even think to themselves. So like this is your game. At the end of the day, you're making money out of ASA as well. So why try and combat against the wildcard releases of the DLC? Is beyond my own imagination. I don't even know what goes on over there. I actually went and checked out the Snail Games YouTube channel, and it's generally embarrassing. Like we're gonna have to go over there and have a look, aren't we? But I mean, it just shocks me. But anyway, so yeah, it's not coming in June anymore. They've changed it to coming soon, and so it will probably be coming out within the next month or so, I'm guessing. But I don't know. Let's hope they just scrap it. The Snail Games, they clearly need some support when it comes to social media, because I mean, the type of content that you're about to watch right now, it's generally embarrassing. Like, I don't understand how bad it can be. I'm also going to warn anyone that might have any issues with lighting or anything like that to be very careful when you're about to watch this part of this video, because whatever they do with their edits is generally embarrassing. So, I mean, I don't know which one to start with, but I'm guessing it was this dinosaur spotlight that I saw first. And I saw a comment saying, I'm glad this is using video from other content producers with permission, right? You got permission to use them in the promo, right? Also, there's modded corrupted Evo Giga snuck in for good measure because Snail doesn't have a clue what the creatures actually are in their game. Again, with stolen from another producer. So this is actually the other thing that was crazy. So they've done this like 10-year video. And what minute did they say? Was it 1:21? So right towards the end. So here. Rock Drake. Yeah, I mean, so yeah, you know, that's the other thing is as well. It's just like the not just that the videos are terribly edited, but just the fact that, you know, they're using, by the looks of things, other people's videos. They must have asked for permission for that. There's no way they haven't done that. And I mean, I don't even know what this video is. These aren't the ones that even have been making me laugh. The ones that have been making me laugh is, oh, this one. Oh no. Okay. Sorry, I'm really sweaty because it's like so hot, and as I told you guys, I can't put the fan on while I'm recording because it's so loud. But it's so hot here. But it's the 10th anniversary flashback. I mean, be careful if you're sitting here watching this with me right now. I'm sorry. I can't. I have to. This is ridiculous. I mean, do you know what? When you first start watching the trailer, you realize what they're trying to do with this video. They're trying to obviously make it so that you can, like they try. I think I just had a flashback myself. You can see what they're trying to do here, but it's clearly not working because the editing is actually hurting my eyes there. And they've done this celebration of, they just keep doing these weird videos with like no proper context to them. Like just celebrate 10 years of Ark, 10 years of Ark. Like the weirdest. And then this is the trailer, which has AI in as well. Which has, I'm not going to be able to play it because it's going to have copyrighted music in it. But like at the end here, if we turn this off here, they then like use their old school AI stuff here. And it's just like, I haven't even seen this one, but it's like, I don't even know what type of music they're using here, but what even are these trailers? Like, they're literally, I reckon you could make this in, I mean, if you've never done any video editing before, you might not actually understand what's actually going on right here. But, like, this is some serious like stuff that you would do in school. So this is the thing that I've never understood is how can they be such a massive company and be doing things like this? It makes no sense. Like, how out of touch can you actually be? But anyway, who knows what the future of the Ark franchise has to hold. It's gonna be a really interesting next 6 months of the year. I'm going to be honest with you guys. Like, Ragnarok's been a fantastic launch on ASA. Obviously, as I said, still with a few issues that need to be sorted out. And, of course, you know, Aquatica is going to launch at some point soon. Wildcard are about to announce a big collaboration with who I'm hoping is Jurassic World or Universal, whoever is involved in that stuff. I don't really know, but I'm probably hoping for too much in that situation, but I'm really looking forward to the new Jurassic film. And then moving forward, hopefully just more Rag stuff gets fixed. We're getting an announcement on Ark 2 at the end of the year. Again, I'm not hoping for much in that scenario, but Valguero is meant to be coming next. I'm still hoping it's going to be coming at a decent time. I don't think it's coming in August. If I'm being honest with you guys, like, Rags out July, August. Can I see it launching in 2 months? Not really. And then, obviously, Lost Colony's been delayed from November to December, which is telling me they need that sort of extra month gap to launch Valguero and then Lost Colony in December. So things are happening. It's, you know, it's going to be interesting, but I just want us all to enjoy Rag now, and hopefully some of the issues get ironed out very soon. I've been loving the content that you guys, like, so many of you guys have been posting as well. I've been loving the how to tame stuff. There's been some fantastic creation from many of the top Ark YouTubers out there. I've been chilling back. You guys know Fu. If you guys know Fu, the YouTuber, I've been watching loads of his streams. I've been loving those. And it's so nice to see so many Ark creators making some awesome stuff. So anyway, guys, that's going to be me for this weekend. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your Sunday. And I will check in with you guys, as always, at the start of a brand new week. See you guys then.